Welcome to the first episode. Welcome to the first episode of this week in Marvel Rivals. This week we are playing Squirrel Girl. This series consists of playing every character each week, and by the end of the week, we gonna be playing the characters that we choose for the week in the ring for the last 3 days. The first 4 days will be casuals to warm up and practice. The last 3 days will be Toes Reign. And without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so my team right now is looking kind of iffy. My Spider-Man already got dropped off. What is supposed to about that? There's a magic over here. Oh my god. I'm gonna try to see if I get her. That's one thing about Squirrel Girl too, is that a lot of people say that she's like,
he didn't whip me! He did not whip me! He did not whip me!
So one thing about Squirrel Girl is like, a lot of people say that she's easy, this, that, and the third. But honestly, it's like, if you actually take your time and try to like hit your shots, it's like, she's not the hardest character in the game, but it actually takes some maneuvering. And I know you can pretty much put that for every character in this game, unless their name is Chloe. But people, they will say this character easy. They will sweep up and down. This is the easiest character in the world, and they will start selling everything that they try to play with. But like, when it comes to players and their skill rating in general, it really feels like the hardest part about it is consistency. And I will say, I do gotta give it to these creators, because playing while trying to do commentary is not the easiest feat. But W, we got the Spider-Man passive. That will pretty much make everything free. And I've been planning on doing this series for a while, but I'm just not really getting to it for real. So we just gonna have to see what.
Only healer on the steps behind you. I'm actually super disappointed in you.
That re-hate gotta stop. That re-hate got to stop. Reed is like, I've been playing Reed ever since, like, before. No, actually, Reed might be my next character. I've been playing Reed pretty much ever since he came out. People have been saying, for hell, that only having 2 elims and some crazy word. Oh yeah, also on the topic of elims, bro, people were sweeping up and down they good because they got 40, 50 elims, and they look at it and they only got 2 solo kills for it. If you are a DPS playing like that, yeah, no. Let's not act like you are that for real. Let's not do that. What is it? Because people are like,
anyway, boys, let's win this fucking game.
They'll go freaking Nemo. They'll go any one of them dudes. Just a stat pad. If you are one of them stat padding dudes, one, I feel it. Two, I feel it. Two, nah, bro. There needs to be some help. And we are working on the commentary. I might have something written out to have my commentary a bit more consistent, but we got it doing good. I'm trying to get more used to putting them out than trying to make it perfect. Cause so far the hardest part about this content stuff isn't the editing, it's the stuff. And that's a pretty good note for everybody that's standing. I am a Celestial 3P player. Madness. Honestly, pretty much the play. And a lot of people say that freaking Celestial on console is GM pretty much dominant on PC. What's our thoughts about that? That is
Pawn shot, my nigga. Are we blind or stupid?
Because like, even though that's a pretty funny topic.
He didn't whip me! He did not whip me! He did not whip me!
Solo Rocket this season, they kind of going crazy. And it's all like freaking like, and I wanted his ult to be better, but they kinda, oh my goodness, they went crazy. And I'm happy that my gameplay is getting a little bit better, because it was looking a little bit shaky at first. And that shot right there on and that shot right there on Bucky is and that shot right there on Bucky is kind of what I'm saying. Like, some people that they'll just shoot to shoot. It's like they're not really gonna be able to hit nothing like that. Let alone some flyers. It's like, oh my goodness. And then also it's all like Squirrel Girl. I really think she's one of the best DPS this season. And I don't even think there's pretty much room for debate. And I've been thinking Squirrel Girl was pretty good, even when people was calling her bad. I was still thinking she was pretty good. But it's like, people, they was like, oh, she sucks this, she sucks that, Junkrat knockoff this, whatever. But if you look at her for what she is and what she can do, she may not be no Bomb King, she may not be no Junkrat, especially Bomb King. Oh my goodness, that character is disgusting. But she may not be any of them, but this character, if you know if you figure her out and know what you're doing, you're gonna be putting in some crazy work. Like, I had a ranked game recently playing this character. Even though I haven't really been playing ranked much this season, I don't know, ranked ain't been really feeling all that this season. I'm pretty sure y'all can relate. But it's like when it comes down to it, ranked really been feeling kinda iffy a little bit. And bro got respawned by like that's like, even though I was kinda smurfing, I still dropped 30 kills. And that just goes to show how good this character can do. And honestly, it's all like she can pretty much do that in pretty much every elo. In all honesty. And also freaking for my support players out there, bro. And in the previous season, I was playing a lot of support, especially Manus, Luna, and Chloe, bro. Some of them things that y'all be complaining about do be 100% y'all fault.
No, don't pawn shop. Let's do this shit.
In some other instances, I 100% understand. Because oh my goodness, it's like it'd be like you be having a hill, you be having a box, you be having to do everything, especially when you're playing somebody like Manus Adam, where like you really can't be no hill bot out here botting out for you. You actually gotta be in the mix, putting in the work. It's like, oh my goodness. Like it's just like this game. It may be quick play, but it's like people stay selling. And it's kind of sad to like think about it like that, but that's really how it be for real. And there be them people, they'll be like, oh, my ranked teammates are trash this, my ranked teammates are trash that. And then they'll be selling, or they'll be like, I only play ranked, or they'll be like, I only play ranked because my quick play teammates suck, even though they're the problem. Like, if you're the problem, come on, man. And I ain't really trying to make this video out to be like complaining or like make it seem like I'm wrong in that, but at the same time, it's like, these people really gotta understand. These people really gotta understand that sometimes it is your fault. Every time when stuff be my fault, but at the end of the day, it's like, what can you really do about it? What can you really do about it? But there'll be some supposed that I see that be so far ahead of freaking. There'll be some supposed that be so far ahead of the team. It's like, bro, what is you doing? Like, oh my goodness. They confidence be on 10. And also, what y'all think about shooting Reed's defense? Let me know in the comments, because it's all like, the way Reed's defense work is like, he's not always gonna one tap, but if you're playing somebody like a Moon Knight and you off that dude, he will one tap somebody. Yeah, it's all like, oh yeah. Speaking of commentary, it's like some people.
All right, let's do this, boys.
I'm back. Some people they really underestimate. Some people really underestimate how much easier it is to calm when there's comms. Comms by itself can be the difference of you being freaking calm. Comms can. Oh god, they got it. But comms can be the difference. You ranking up, it's like
rocket, hit me, rocket. One shot right here in front of you.
All of your games getting sold. That can be the whole difference. it can be the whole difference. Like that guy right there, how he asked his rocket to heal him. Imagine if you were in a ranked game, say for instance, and let's say it was a Manus. She'll be like looking at her tanks, let's say, but you're Stone in the sky, and you're over here saying, "Oh, I'm not getting heals." Well, sometimes you just gotta convey it at that point. You just gotta let you just gotta let them know, not aggressively, because that'll make them not heal you for real. But it's like if they do it, I mean, but it's like if you tell them, I'm over here at the bottom, but it's like if you tell them. They'll most likely listen, especially when you're like, hey, can you look out for me a little bit more? They'll actually start looking up, they'll start healing you instead of you just going at them calling them bad. And sometimes not everybody is bad. They could just be
Go to point.
Or they could just be having bad matchups.
Systems restoring.
But it's like, yeah, freaking the best they can play. Sometimes all the support really need is a bit more communication from you. Especially when it comes to the other supports. Like, you and the other support should be all tried and true protectors. Like, because I guarantee you, if a T'Challa come up, and in most ranks it goes. Not, like, I know there's be some T'Challas that be like that. But if y'all are hugging but not even hugging each other, but if y'all are like, watching for each other, he comes out, y'all start healing each other. Bro will literally become the tickle monster. He will literally become the tickle monster. And there ain't nothing he can do about it but get off that character. He will no longer be able to annoy y'all. That is if y'all are actively looking out for each other.
TP, get ready for it.
And it's just like, and that's just little things that some people don't really, and that's just something that people don't really look out for all too often. Because sometimes like pings, because sometimes pings they're not really all that. Sometimes it's like sometimes you really need more than just a simple ping. But this does conclude the first game. I will be seeing. Actually, hold on. This rock is talking, so this is we will be doing rank at the end of the week for every character. Now, I will say some characters might be a little bit devious. But hey, we got it, especially as we start ranking up. Because in all honesty, it's like getting a GM ain't really too difficult for real. I know people they have like different situations going on. You know, may not have the greatest PC in the world. This is the easiest game in the world they're on. Some people they might have like other issues going on. But at the end of the day, it's really not too hard to get to GM. Especially with these chrono tickets coming out. Oh. But it's like, let's who we got now. We got Magic, we got Iron Man, we got Mr. Fantastic, we got Loki, and we got Cloak. And then we have a Punisher, we have a Spider-Man, a Star-Lord, a Wolverine, Cloak, and Adam. And also, there be some people out here, they will die. They will say, turn off your crosshair on Adam, and they will die by that fact. I think that's kind of crazy. Like, I think that's kind of hilarious, and I really wish that Spider-Man was on my team. The Squirrel's passive is fantastic. And like, look, we have no tanks, and we're still winning. You know, like even though we're all kind of pretty much all over the place, and this is very TDM. Like, it's really like enemy team. The enemy team has a Venom now, but like even with that Venom, I don't really think too much is gonna change with the way things are looking. I really don't. And that Spider-Man is like on my supposed next thing. Bro was on the Hunter and Star-Lord. I'm gonna turn for Venom. I don't want to chase Star-Lord. Chasing is sometimes bad. Chasing is good sometimes, but chasing sometimes is bad. But if you can get a good stagger off, hey, go for it. Go for it. But that's all that's running. And this is like, and honestly, I could have been killed this dude. And that's the thing that I was talking about in the last match. Is like, if you actively work on your aiming with this character, she will be disgusting. I think this is she is a universal character. Oh, I missed. I missed. And that Coco was late, but better late than never. Many people didn't get dropped off though. Oh, just kidding. Nobody's on point. Oh my god, Star-Lord. Yep, it's gone down. Let's clear the point. Let's check the point. Cloaks. He's an oak. That's fine. Adam is an oak. That's fine. Oh my god. I'm an oak here. I'm an oak here. Star-Lord. Can we get him? Nope, we bricked that. Now, oh, we could have single-handedly saved that so easily, but they are gonna cap this round, sadly. Oh yeah, also replayers. If y'all hear Estalo though, there is a good deal of times where y'all can drop him off. I'm not saying he sold because he probably just didn't know his fault, but usually if I see Estalo and he's low enough, I get to insta box and punch. Okay, punch once, and if punch once is something, usually you can get a second one off. Punch, E, punch. And he will be one tapping. You can probably get a little slight deflect in there if he starts looking at you. But if he isn't, then you can pretty much just take him out. Like, especially if he's close enough. Like Reed is one of the best in the flyers. And Salo though, it may give him an aimbot, but it makes him a fly. You have 300 HP on Reed now. You can annihilate that dude, especially if you have deflect. But sometimes they don't even look at you. Funnily enough, they don't even look at you. Funnily enough. Oh! And sometimes you can play like and sometimes you can look borrowed like that.
Control C's. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
And I know my graphics really aren't the greatest, but hey, I promise in due time, this game is gonna be looking like the freaking top dudes for real. And it is crazy because like the difference between being able to, because you can have a PC like I do, I have a Zotac 3060. Zotac really ain't the greatest brand of GPUs out there, so pretty much more up in the foldable one. But if you can, it's a 3060. I'll have a 700 watt power supply. Also on top of that, oh yeah, by the way, the power supply. Oh yeah. On top of that, it's a Asus ROG Strix 750 fully modular power supply. And I got a AMD Ryzen 5 5600G 12 G6 core 12 thread. For the people that actually understands that 16 gigs of RAM on my build. And like that's a pretty good PC. That's a pretty solid PC build. Very good very good for whenever I want to upgrade. But yeah, it's like even with a pretty good PC like that, it's like this game still kind of struggles a little bit. This game kind of struggles a little bit, and the difference between a person being able to play that 100 FPS with, you know, whether they want to use the hertz like where it is, or they want to stay with the 120 or 144 or 165, whatever monitor they need. So I have those hertz, like playing at that versus playing that, let's say 44 hertz, that can make a big difference for some people. A very big difference for some people. Because like, as y'all can probably see, like the visibility is way less like this. I'm not wearing glasses, as y'all will see when I have my webcam, or as y'all can see in the previous video. Maybe y'all see in a future video first. Y'all are coming back to this, but it's like, as you can see, it's like freaking even when it comes to visibility, it's like it's still not in there. And it's we got another talker. I'm not gonna chase him. I'm gonna try to look main. Got one. And like that, it's all like people, and it's like, and even though I say try to aim, it's like even when I was kind of shooting in the general direction, being able to aim on Squirrel looks good too. And I will throw my ult in that tight corridor. I will yag that thing. Them squirrels will spin a ball. And this is the second time I've seen a Loki. Oh, when I do. The first time it was super freaking, like, all you heard was double Squirrel Stampede, and they team got deleted. And I kind of feel bad for Loki players. Like, sometimes a Loki player would want to freaking take somebody's ult. That's like, you know, that's not a support ult. And people, they would get mad unless you kill everybody. You gotta drop off everybody for them to not call you out and say, oh, why did you just take a support? Even if the support ult was decent, they would still get on your head for not taking a support ult. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, teams really be saying, like teams really be out here, acting like they can't win unless they have a support ult for real. Like, that's kind of crazy. And I don't know what the freak I'm hitting. I really can't see that. Oh, he's dumb. Oh, I know I have to reload. Okay, they TP'd. I'm rotating back to point. Oh yeah, and as I will stay in, and I'm probably gonna make it like a video of me talking about my channel, but I am a fighting game player. We will like 2x KO will be brought out on release, and I will try to, oh no, I got no. And I will try to host a tournament for it with a prize pool, but we got to see what the future holds for us. But I think that'll be something fun. I like fighting games. I play 2x KO. I think the game is super enjoyable. Now I have seen that they've been making some decisions like in 2x KO. There's a thing called Squirrel, which is basically the auto combos of the game. And they say that, but if you wanted to use Squirrel, you could use something, let's say Fury, where Fury, I believe, was if you were at below, if one of your characters was below 50% HP, they would get extra damage if I can remember right. But it's stuff like that. It's like perks. And that concludes game 2. We got another victory. Very elite. Oh my god, MVP. Let's try to get an MVP tomorrow. But I'm gonna try to finish it up before I close out the video, but it's like a perk system of sorts. And when it comes to the perk system, it's like you had to choose Swirl, which was the auto combos, but you couldn't choose the others. But they made it to where you could still get the others with the auto combos for like less damage, as you know, games like Street Fighter does. But at the end of the day, it's like I can see what they're going with, but I don't know if I really like that change for real. I do. It's like with the perk system, it's like but with the perk system, it's like I don't know, because they are making a change I like to where it's like, say for instance, you got somebody that want to play with you but they don't want to do too much. They can be more of the supporter role. They can press the assist button and not have to actively fight. Like you can play as both characters, but they're pretty much just assisting you pretty much. Like they're gonna be the ones hitting the assist buttons at the right time, which I think is an interesting spin on it. You know, it doesn't force both players to actively participate. Because man, when I played, some people they had one person that was good and one person that was trash, and best believe they both got dumped anyways. I was Darius Yoswell playing. And 2v2s will be fun. I don't know if I want to make when I do the tournament, and I will speak about this in a separate video, but I don't know if I want to make it a 2v2 or a 1v1. So both teams got 2 people, because you know both people can control one character, or if I should make it one person control 2 people. So just let me know in the comment section. I will be looking out. I will be reading comments. I will reply. And I will see y'all in the future. Peace.